Okay guys, welcome to my first video on this channel. This first video is going to be about chapter 909, so Puku, and we're going to start by recapping it. We're going to start by with the Olympus arc, which is, it's alright. I really don't care for it, so let's just move on, because this chapter is hype, so. Well, first page, let's talk about Reverie. It said, while the Reverie continues, so based on that, I'm pretty sure that Oda is not gonna end Reverie there and then wait until like the whole Wano arc is done and then get back to Reverie. I'm pretty sure he's gonna cut back in the middle of Wano or something. So I'm pretty sure he will do that. I'm positive he will do that. And there's the Mink Drive, and so right now they're trying to get Marco back, and we have a little trivia about Marco and their ship, which is really adorable with Zunisha up there. So yeah, that's nothing really exciting this first page, and then second page we get a little more exciting with Marco little hands. Well, we don't know who hands it is, but we seen the fire in the on the hands, so we can assume it's Marco. And we see Nekamamushi looking as fierce but also cute as ever. And then we see Marco, dude. Alright, let's talk about Marco. Look, dude, feel bad for this man. He lost everything. He's in retirement, dude. What is he wearing? Are those pants or shorts? And then when does he have glasses? And apparently he's a doctor, and so this kind of confirmed that, I guess, not confirmed, but positive that Marco was the doctor on Whitebeard's crew. There were nurses and stuff, but I'm pretty sure Marco was the main doctor to fix everybody up after a fierce battle. And then we get to see he's fixing up this monster. Oh, sorry, this animal. He looked too cute to be a monster, and so he fixed up this animal, and we see that he's very popular in this place, and everybody wants him to heal them up, dude. He's a doctor. And then next we cut out to Nekamamushi talking to him, and we find out that, this island was created by Whitebeard. And before we get into that, I need some water. So we see that oh shit, I skipped a page. Okay, so we see that basically there's our countries that are not wealthy as the other, and so they can't ally themselves with the world government because they can't pay tribute to them, and so they are basically left dead poor and literally dead. And so the orphan level or in those countries are so high, and we find out that Whitebeard is one of them, and this kind of just emphasize on how much of an asshole the world government is, and how much they really don't care for if you're not rich, right? They're supposed to protect people from pirates, but they're not protecting these orphans or their parents from dying and leaving them. You know what I mean? So if you justify the world government of protecting them from pirate, yes, but they are just as bad as pirate for letting these orphans and these people in these poor countries die just because they're poor. And so yeah, and we know that Whitebeard treasure money is constantly going to this place because this was his homeland. And then we get a little detail about the payback war, but it's just Marco explaining what we already knew, so we don't get any more information from that. Marco crying. Then we talk about Weevil. Even Marco doesn't know if Weevil is Whitebeard's son or not. So I'm pretty sure the only person that actually knows is Whitebeard, since Marco doesn't even know, right? And then we find out that the old woman, Bakken, is actually a pirate. Wait for it. 40 years ago. And she was on Whitebeard's crew, and so this make it more possible that Whitebeard may have. Yeah, so and she probably was on rocks too, and this is very exciting because I'm a big fan of that theory where all the Yonko of that generation that still live in this generation were in the same crew, and these were the big bad of the world before Roger came in. This would be so cool. Like, I support that idea, and I want that idea to be true. And so Marco said he doesn't. In this translation, I heard that in the manga stream translation, I'm pretty sure it said that Marco was gonna go, but this one said Marco wasn't gonna go, and so we have to wait for the official translation to confirm anything. But if he doesn't go, then I call BS because it's been building up so much. Like, this hype for Marco coming to Wano and fight has been building up for so long. It would be ridiculous if he doesn't go, and like the impact that he will have being there is just enormous, and I think he has to go. Like, I don't know, man, he has to. But then we cut to Wano country. Finally, Wano country. Waiting for 3 years since since Marineford we get hints of Wano with Ace. I don't know what's the first time we got hint of Wano, but that's the one that I remember the most, with Ace talking to Orange Jr. But let's just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful Wano is, even though it's an oppressive country, which is it's pretty nice, dude, with the bonsai tree, the crescent moon, and the big ass tower with a lot of houses. You know, I don't know, they just look so beautiful. But then we cut to these. So I like how Oda did this. He did this so well. We cut to each of the Straw Hat and what they're doing in Wano country. The Straw Hat we haven't seen in a while, which I'm very happy. And so Frankie is working with this fucking guy as a carpenter, and he's named Franosuke, which is pretty I don't know, man. I mean, he has this look going on. I dig it, and his hair is just going wow. I don't know what to do with his hair anymore. And fun fact, the guy that he's working for was a joke character that Oda made up like 80 something volumes ago, and now he's interpreting, like he's putting him in the story, which is pretty cool, which is Oda keeping track of his work. And you know, they like compliment each other, but they're very mean about it, which is, like, what can you say, dude? It fit Frankie, and I think it's pretty good. Then Usopp looking fine with his beard, and like, I'm kidding. I mean, come on, it's Usopp, dude. He's always looking fine, dude. Fuck Zoro or Sanji. They're nothing compared to Usopp, but like, he's doing some weird stuff again, selling toad oil and doing these tricks, healing himself. He's weird. He's a weird dude, but we all love him. And then we get to Robin, which at this point, like, I always have said this, but like, Robin outclasses Nami in every way you can imagine. Like, you can't go wrong with Robin, you know what I mean? But she's a dancer, and I think her objective is to get closer to the Shogun. So she better get good at dancing, dude. And I also like the little names that Oda is giving them. Let's see. Oh, Robbie. I don't know, man. It's cute. So we get a flashback of Kimion and the other ninjas and samurais. I forgot their name. Like, I need to read Zoe because I forgot everything. But we get a flashback, and the reason they're all doing this is because they want to fit in and not like cause any trouble, because if they cause any trouble, Kaido will hear about it and he'll probably come and beat them. So beat them senseless. So I think they're just waiting for Luffy to arrive. So yeah, and then we cut to a street area where we find out that there is a street murder. I wonder who that could be. And so next page we cut and we see Zoro, who is being accused of being a street murderer, and also interestingly, the thing that we have all been waiting for, a grave robber. And so he's about to commit seppuku, and look at that guy. I hate this annoying ass ninja, dude. I just hate him. And the legendary sword Suzui. It's just annoying me that this guy is holding such a legendary sword and he's not even a mere fraction of what Zoro is. And so, you know, Zoro is just pretending he's committing seppuku, and then he's like, I smell blood on you. You're the culprit, aren't you? And he's like, ching! Slashes the goddamn temple in half, along with the annoying samurai. Sorry, Kimon. So this time, Zoro is the one who caused trouble, not Luffy, which is nice to see. I mean, but if when Luffy arrive, he's gonna like cause way more trouble than Zoro already caused. So yeah. There's not really much to discuss in this chapter. It is a really good chapter. We get to see some of our old mates again, which is really nice. I'm really happy about that. But I'm just kind of disappointed that Reverie ended. Well, ended for now, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's not really much to discuss. This chapter was pretty straightforward. We can talk about the Shogun's name and a theory that can come out of it, but that's for another video. This chapter was really good. What can I say? This is gonna be the end of the video. Peace.